Thor issue 11 sees our titular character dive deep into the sun, trying to retrieve Mjolnir. His current hammer immediately melts as the sun's power begins to overwhelm him, but he escapes as his mother arrives. Freya tells him that no hammer can win the War of the Realms, but Thor, the god of thunder, just might. Thor doesn't think that he can win it with just being the god of thunder, since he can't find Malekith and every waking moment for him is torture, since without Mjolnir or the Rainbow Bridge or a sober All-Father, he cannot travel between the realms and fight the coming war, meaning he will have to face it on Midgard. Thor tells his mother that they need to gather weapons, hence why he's trying to get Mjolnir. Again, his mother tells him to stop as no hammer will end his suffering, but Thor doesn't think she understands. Freya surprises her son and reveals that she has a hammer of her own and wants to show him something. Speeding through the cosmos, Freya says that the story of her having a hammer will be one for another time, instead talking about how Thor was scared of lightning as a child and how he never needed the hammer to conquer his fears, as Thor has a will stronger than Uru. Thor says that the war coming is stronger than a storm, and his mother tells him that he's more than a god or a prince or her stepson which she has loved. Thor knows that to be not enough, not without Mjolnir at least. As they reach Earth, Freya says that he already wields the greatest weapon ever and he always will. On Earth there is a tsunami about to destroy Hawaii, but Freya rescues the people trapped in a car as Thor uses his power and hammers to create a wall in the water, allowing people to get to safety. Freya remembers many years ago when she joined her son at Erika the Red's tomb, learning of the woman her son truly loved. She is sorry that the warrior died and wishes she could have met her, and Thor reveals that he brought her to the tomb to show her that he isn't the petty child Odin thinks he is. Freya already knows that he isn't that kind of child, as he says he wants his mother to know he listens to her words and found love. In the very far future, the old All-Father Thor lays on his deathbed as his daughters watch over him. Thor stirs from his sleep, quietly telling his children about the War of the Realms that is coming. His daughters think him delirious since that war ended eons ago. In the present, Volstagg awakens from his recent injuries in Jane Foster's clinic in the Bronx. Jane manages to sedate him as he rants about the coming war and needing his hammer. Later, Jane goes to visit her doctor to discuss her cancer, and much to her surprise, she learns that her cancer is in complete remission and she has beat it. On a nearby roof, Lady Sif and Brunhilde train with swords as they talk about the coming war and how it has reached Vanaheim. As they train, they talk about how their training will ready them for the war and when it finally reaches them on Midgard. Freya and Balder meanwhile wait for Thor on Tooth Gnasher, but Thor has yet to show up. His mother however knows that he will return to her after he is finished in Hawaii. On Jotunheim, Loki talks to a picture of Freya about how being Loki hasn't gotten him anywhere lately. While he continues to talk to the picture, some dark elves infiltrate his room. Malekith meanwhile rallies his forces, telling them that they will give the realms the greatest war they have ever known. As they march on Midgard, Thor tries to get Mjolnir from the sun again, swearing the war will not be the end of Midgard, even if it is the end of him, and if that is the case, he will join his hammer in the fire of the sun. As Thor leaves to fight the war, a small branch breaks free from inside the sun. Thor issue 11 skillfully completed the last little bit of setup for the massive War of the Realms event that starts next month, as Thor tried to desperately reclaim Mjolnir. I absolutely loved the conversations Thor had with his mother and how she reminded him he doesn't need a hammer to be the god of thunder. It was also great because Jason Aaron got to reference the past storylines he's been building up over the last 10 issues with Erika the Red and the stuff with Loki and Jane, which I'm very interested to find out that she has completely 100% beat her cancer, so I'm looking forward to seeing her role in the War of the Realms. I am 100% ready for this massive event and cannot wait for it to get underway next month. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.